Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. If you like A-frame houses, then this video will exactly show you how to build an A-frame tiny house using a shipping container. Stay tuned to find out more about this amazing off-grid shipping container house. Good, welcome back. In this video, we are going to show you how to design an A-frame off-grid shipping container house using a shipping container as the main building block of your A-frame house. We are going to show you full color 3D floor plans. We'll show you exterior finishes. We'll show you how the main structure and structural modifications are done. We'll also show you full color interior finishes of our shipping container cabin. If this is the first video you are watching from our channel, you are encouraged to subscribe to our YouTube channel for our amazing weekly videos on shipping container designs and amazing design ideas from shipping containers. Remember to click on the bell so that you get notified whenever we post our weekly videos. So without further ado, let's get started. On the design concept, we've used a single 20-foot shipping container as the main structural element onto which the entire A-frame cabin is built. So basically we've used a single 20-foot shipping container and we've managed to pull out a dormer roof to create a space equivalent to the same size of a single 20-foot shipping container, creating a total of around 320 square feet of habitable space. First of all, set out the foundation of your shipping container project. In our previous videos, we've covered comprehensively on types of foundations used on shipping container houses and buildings. So we've covered comprehensively on pier foundations, which can be either concrete or steel. You can also explore a strip foundation, which can be low level or high level. You can also explore a pile foundation if you are building in a waterlogged soil or in places that experience perennial floods. Last but not least, you can also use a raft foundation, especially if you are building a bigger house or you are using multiple shipping containers to create a multi-story building. Otherwise, go through that video so that you don't miss a thing on what steps you need to take when you are building a shipping container project. So on this project, we are going to use a steel pier foundation to accommodate the shipping container itself. We'll also create additional space to accommodate the dormer roof extension that we've created to at least extend the habitable space of this amazing shipping container cabin. And last but not least, we still need pier foundations to hold the outdoor spaces. So once that is in place, then the next thing to do is to basically erect the A-frames on your shipping container as indicated. You will need to mark out the position of all your openings, that is the doors and the windows, so that once you establish which positions they need to be cut out, then you'll be able to direct and position your A-frames in the appropriate and correct positions. Make sure the timber that you are using is well treated and well seasoned to prevent it from getting attacked by pests and rot. The advantage of using an existing shipping container as the main building block for this particular shipping container cabin is that we already have the floor of the container in place, and it gives us an opportunity to also create an additional attic floor using the roof of the shipping container by just creating an additional base on top of the existing shipping container, and you ensure that the loading is done at the corners. So once that is in place, then the next thing would be to introduce the necessary roofing elements like purlins and struts and all rafters that you require, and of course then you'll put a roof onto your shipping container airframe house. Once the roof is in place, then you ensure you at least accommodate the extension as we had indicated, whereby you create a dormer roof and you can give it a slight slope so that you allow for drainage. So what are the salient features that we managed to accommodate in this amazing shipping container airframe design of our nice container cabin? So once you get into an entrance porch, get through an entrance lobby from which you are able to access the bathroom and also the bedroom on your right hand side of the entrance lobby. With this kind of arrangement, it creates the much needed privacy and also the publicity for the use of the bathroom and also the bedroom space. Right in front, you have an open plan L-shaped kitchen with a small dining space, which can also be used as a study table depending on what time of day. You have a nice, simple lounge space that has been fitted with a sofa bed, which can allow you to use the space as a seat during the day and transform it into a bed space at night to accommodate extra guests if you are hosting some. We managed to create an additional attic space which is very well ventilated with roof lights which are openable to basically ventilate the space and also allow for daylighting. So if you need extra space, you can use it for a children's playroom or just a reading nook if you need some privacy or some quiet time. On the left hand side of your entrance porch, you have an additional space that has been created between the slanting roof and the shipping container wall. Can allow the installation of a gray water system. You can also install a power wall for your solar system. You can also install the solar heater to protect them from theft and also weather elements. What are the interior design considerations that you need to look at when you are doing a nice cabin like this? As usual, you need to observe a minimalist interior design. Don't clutter your space with unnecessary furniture. Try transformative furniture that will allow you to use the space for more than one function, like a small dining space that can be used as a study table at night, or a sofa bed that can be transformed into a seat during the day and a bed at night. You also go for minimal or small sized appliances like a mini washing machine that can fit comfortably under the counter of your kitchenette. So in this particular cabin, we've also provided sufficient outdoor sitting spaces. We have a nice and a well protected entrance porch that defines the general entrance to this particular cabin. We've also provided a nice outdoor terrace accessed directly from the lounge space to provide additional outdoor seating. And in that regard, we also provided an additional outdoor dining space to complement the rather limited space inside that shipping container that was used as the main building block for this amazing shipping container cabin. Replaced the original cargo doors with full height sliding glass doors to provide access to the outdoor veranda and also to provide adequate daylighting inside our shipping container cabin. In terms of exterior finishes, we have our sharp sloping roof that also acts as a bit of side elevations for our shipping container cabin, and we've managed to cover it with the asphalt shingles, but you can explore different roofing materials including thatch. You can also put corrugated steel. Ensure you provide the correct gradient so that you don't retain water, especially for the dormer roof that has been created for the additional space that we attached onto our shipping container cabin. We've also installed skylights onto our attic space to ventilate that particular space, and we also have additional solar panels on one side of the shipping container to provide off-grid energy that will require to power this amazing shipping container cabin. We've used a bit of timber cladding for our ceiling and also for additional spaces inside and outside our shipping container cabin. When it comes to insulation and temperature control, ensure your space is properly ventilated, especially for the roof, because it also acts as a wall in some instances. So all the siding and the insulation has to be properly considered, and you need to respect the climate onto which you want to build. If you are building in a cold climate, look for an appropriate insulation that will keep away moisture and also help you retain heat and control and regulate the temperature inside your shipping container cabin. In the tropics, you need to be very careful on how to handle the heat. That is the main concern for you if you are building in the tropics. If you like this cabin and would want to fabricate one yourself, you can get blueprints from our website sheltermode.com, or if you want it just as a source of inspiration, we've given you a full color 3D floor plan and all the elevations to help you with your own shipping container cabin inspired along the lines of an airframe shipping container cabin. Yeah, so you can explore all the alternatives that you would require and make amendments to suit your shipping container environment. You'll also have a cost estimate checklist to help you and guide you on what you need to consider when you are putting up a shipping container cabin. So go through the list. If you find there's an omission, feel free to take care of that. So, what do you think about this airframe shipping container off-grid cabin? Do you like it? Let us know what you think by posting in the comments below. Or check us out on our social media pages. We are on Instagram, we are also on Facebook. You can also check us out on Twitter and on Pinterest. Just Google the word shelter mode and you'll be able to find our social media pages. If you need further inspiration, feel free to visit our YouTube channel. We have over 1,000 design ideas and videos on shipping container homes designs, so check it out for inspiration. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video.